today visit is J.R. Mondal Nursery. Nursery is any time, any item out of India is plant. So this plant is very beautiful and this plant is nice. And dear friend, contact me your video. My dear friend, so this plant introduction. This plant is Sar Cotton Kalajamun. This is rate 300. And next, red Suriname cherry. This rate is 300. And next, Malayam cherry. This rate 800. And next plant is lily pea fruits. This rate is 800. And next plant, Sidhar boy cherry. This rate is 800. And next plant, cat eye fruits. This rate is 300. This is next plant, peanut butter fruit. This rate is 200. And next plant is lavongo. This plant is rate 100. Next plant, allspice. This plant is rate 100. And next plant is passion fruit. This plant is rate 100. And next plant, sweet karanda. This plant is rate 200 aspas. And this plant is super bagu anar and Rio Grande cherry. This plant is rate 1200. And this is cocoa fruits. This plant rate is 300. And next plant is kapasu fruits. This plant rate is 700. Next plant is KG10 Rambuttan. This plant rate is 900. And next plant is 10 is bulb cherry. This plant rate is 700. And this plant palm fruits. This plant rate is so dear friend, इसका रेट नहीं है अभी तक. Dear friend, is next plant black pepper. This plant is rate 150. This plant black sugar cream. This plant rate is 100. This plant variegated sarganum. This plant rate 150. And this plant red bakati. This plant rate is 150. This plant lipoti fruits. This plant rate is 800. And this plant jobatica. This plant rate is 600. And this plant Vietnam red cattle. This plant rate is 400. And this plant blueberry. This plant rate is 400. And this plant Lubilangon. This plant rate is 800. And this plant miracle fruit. This plant rate is 150. And this plant black Suriname cherry. This plant rate is 600. And next this plant purple forest guava. This plant rate is 700. This plant Giant Abio. This plant rate is 800. And next plant is Vietnam Supari. This plant rate is 300. And next plant is red bakati. This plant is Bari 1 Malta. Banana mango. Next plant is Vietnam Malta. Next plant Thai banana chiku. And next plant is Chanki mango orange. And next plant is Chiang Mai mango. And next plant is pink cattle. And next plant is sweet star fruit. This plant is banana chiku. Next plant is red diamond grava, and next plant is Nam Dekmai white mango, and next plant is yellow strawberry grova, and next plant is white jamun. This plant is red bati lemon. Next plant red patti lemon, and next plant is red sapota. Next plant is Katimon mango. Next plant is king of Chacopat mango, and next plant is Chinese orange.